Alrighty, I don't know. Are we just jumping straight into the pistol, or are we gonna get a knife round first?
It's looking like we're just gonna jump straight into the pistol from what I heard from pregame chatter.
Well, that's good.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
So, folks, if you were here this first time, you know the lineups, but if you aren't, here we go. Playing for Kelevra Gaming on the CT side, we have Shazam, Flash Step, Flowkey or Flowsick, Strebber, Planks. And on the Terrorist Forces, we have, for Primetime, Maz, King Gordon, Benito, Rufel, and Fonzarelli, also known as Iadavia.
Alrighty, as we do see Planks actually picking up a 5-7 for the pistol round. We do have Shazam, the only one with any kind of armor, and a nice nade's going to rain onto Strebber here. And in all honesty, if I was to predict something for this map, I'm going to say Primetime's going to take this one 16-10.
Okay. I've got Kelevra 16-12. But we have a 1v3 situation, a 1v4 situation here for Planks on pistol. 5-7 and 56 health and spawn. We're going to see if he can actually retake the site against 4 members of Primetime.
Highly doubtful, but I've seen you do this.
It's a quick headshot on Maz, and then gets leveled by Gordon as he coordinates the peek with Maz on spawn.
Failed.
And there we have it. Primetime out to an early lead.
There you go. I actually had the pleasure of watching Primetime play this map on LAN at Fragadelphia, and this is definitely their map. Which is why I throw that prediction out, 16-10.
So you're playing with insider information here. Ooh.
A little bit, and I actually just looked over the chat, and Rap Doggy over here put a prediction, the same exact thing that I said. So you're going to have to change your prediction because you can't have the same one as me. And it looks like they're going to be going for a blue squeaky door push. And going to be making a lot of noise here in just a second. Catching one off guard. That's Rufel all by his onesies. And he's going to be able to drop 1-2. Let's see if he can drop any more, as one is still pushed up aggressively. They are looking for that frag. They aren't going to find it just yet. Flash Step still playing passively in the A bomb site. Ooh, puts a dink on the Maz all the way down there at the bottom of mid. USP from long range onto that head armor does 50 damage. Not a big deal. So we're going to see what they can do now in recovery for this. Is Benito going to be able to drop Flash Step? Taking a peek into A main. That leaves it all on Strebber and Shazam. Now Shazam does have that CZ auto pistol, but it's not going to be effective right here as he does get taken down. So last man standing going to be over there in the blue door. Strebber, and a clean anti-eco round for Primetime, up 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see another eco coming in from Kelevra. This is more of the standard Counter-Strike people expect. Win pistol, get the next 2, and then you actually have a 4th gun round. Seems in Go, though, we've adapted to if you get enough kills, you make round 3 your gun round stand. But we'll see if they do anything interesting like Blue Doors push this round.
Well, they have put 4 members over towards that A bomb site. One's going to peel off and go up to the overpass area on that balcony. They aren't going to push the blue door this time, but they are going to stack this this A bomb site and leave one member that's Flash Step all by himself in the B bomb site. But the bomb is dropped in that middle area. We're going to be seeing some slow play from Primetime, as they don't want to give away anything just yet. A nice flashbang is going to come over and allow them to come out through mid, and your 5-man Planks is going to be over there all by himself in connector. Well, he's going to fall back to the A bomb site now and join his teammates over there. Also, we've got Iadavia over by A main, and he's got to be careful because he's all by himself there. He does have an AK. He doesn't want to give that one up to the over-peaking CTs, as they are going to be pushing in now. They don't take him down just yet. Iadavia down to 54 points of health. He has picked up 2 frags. Oh, on the flank from middle. Benito catches Planks unaware. We're down to Shazam. Well, now we're just down to Flash Step, and he is in the B bomb site. He's going to be looking for Benito around the corner. Oh, what a shot! Just that flick shot by Flash Step, able to drop Benito. But 3-0 for Primetime as he gets dropped by Maz.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how Kelevra wants to play this, because they don't I mean, they have enough for an op, but I don't think they're going to... Shazam's just going to go op, no armor. We'll see, though. Nope, he does it. He proves me wrong. I'm sorry, op, no equipment. He's got a vest, at least. So we're going to probably see Shazam in mid, but the rest of Kelevra's defense is going to have to just focus, start with gun rounds, forget about the last 3. Looks like we got a B hit developing from Primetime here. Otherwise unpopulated on the map. If you're Kelevra right now, you're realizing you're not getting much information early, which is fine. but you shouldn't bite and start over-rotating just because you see like a smoke in mid, for example. And they're doing just that. They're playing nice, passive, not over-peeking, waiting for Prime to actually make a play. And Primetime seems to be completely content to take it as slow as possible. As now goRGN's getting a first action here at B, eat 30 damage from a nade from Heaven. And start working up in the site. So now it's going to be all on Strebber and Flash Step to hold this B. Flash Step gets the first kill on Roofle trying to cross in sight. We still have Strebber alive in the site. Gets leveled by Benito. Benito gets traded by Floki, who came in from Heaven and peeked wide. Flash Step then drops goRGN trying to cross sight, and Fonzarelli trying to cross sight. Huge round out of Flash Step so far. Leaving a 1-on-4 for Maz, who cannot win as Shazam just levels him. Kelevra wins the first gun round behind the really solid play by their B players. Didn't get over aggressive with their peeks. They actually got a really timely nade from Flash Step in Heaven, who rotated perfectly to CT spawn to kill all the site cross, which was really, really, really important because of the way Strebber was playing in sight. If you're Primetime, you want a better smoke on spawn because you gave enough of a gap for Flash Step to see through it, and that just cost you essentially 3 deaths right there. Exactly. But we got a full buy coming out again, and a boost for Roofle.
So we're going to see the alt battle in middle. Roofle versus Shazam. And the smokes are all encompassing right now as Shazam's going to be completely smoked off. And Roofle's made his way up onto the left-hand side. If he peeks out now, he's going to catch him, and he does. And I saw Roofle go off on this map when I saw him on land. So he has the potential to be very effective with that AWP on this map. So we're going to see if he can put it to use, as he's already done that this round and takes out Shazam. And getting a little aggressive on A main now is Planks, and Maz is going to pay for it. So he's going to even things up onto a 4 versus 4 now. Kelevra Gaming still with 4 men. That's going to be Flash Step, Floki, Strebber, and Planks. As it does look like Primetime going to want to work towards this B bomb site. They spotted one over there in checkers. That's King goRGN. He's going to get taken down by Roberts. And the rotation is on. Roofle looking for one up there in Heaven. He's going to find him here in just a second. And Flash Step decides to get peeky as Roberts gets dropped. Now they've got 2 up in Heaven. Interesting retake strategy from the CT side. And looking for one, that's Flash Step. He's going to get dropped by Benito. The other one, Flowsick, going to be looking for that Molotov frag into the back of that bomb site. Not going to be able to connect on that, but Floki is able to drop Roofle, and that is the bomb carrier. He's able to get Iadavia as well, and that's going to leave it all on Benito now. Your last man standing. And that's got Planks and Floki trying to recover on this round. He is going to be able to pick up the bomb, and Floki's going to strafe out and take him down. So 3 big frags for Flowsick that round, able to drop all 3 of them.
So the thing that really went wrong for Primetime that round was they got the initial pick at mid, which was wonderful, but the 2 players that they essentially sent out to be scouts to look around the map to see the other positionings died without any trades actually happening. goRGN died in checkers, Roberts, and it took a while for them to actually clean Roberts out from sight, and Maz managed to die at A main with essentially nothing accomplished except Planks getting $300 and information that no one else is there. So we're going to see an eco coming in from Primetime. And just an A main rush.
Yep,
so
looks like
eyes
they're
on
just gonna
Planks.
rush right in there, and Planks is going to be at the point of contention. Going to be able to drop 2, looking for more. Gets help from Shazam. Floki is also there as well. And they're just going to shut that down. Planks only taking 12 points of damage. Nothing else across the board for anybody on the CT side. So quick eco round. Nothing to be spoken of on that one.
So now if you're Primetime, you're going to hope, if you're going to get that free op pick on Shazam in mid again, which I think he'll be expecting the roof boost, you just have to be able to maximize and group together and not have people die in isolation.
You mean the Roofle boost?
That guy, this guy.
Oh, God.
You're dying on the inside, I feel.
Yeah,
we got
I'm
a B hit coming in. Strebber's essentially alone right now. He's got to hold off a 3-man rush. He's got support from Flash Step and Vents, who's yet to pop, though. Drops man in checkers. Now it's a 3-on-5 situation for Primetime. Bomb down in B site. They have perfect vision on Kelevra, so they're going to start rotating. Flash Step catches Roofles in checkers. Now it's a 2-on-5 situation. Fonzarelli gets dropped by Shazam after doing 81 damage. So now it's all on Maz with 4 HP. Eats the nade from Roberts. And that is all she wrote.
And boom goes the dynamite.
As it were. Yes. That exactly. We're going to see another save here from Primetime.
And unfortunately, Primetime not able to get anything going after the first pistol round goes their way in the subsequent eco rounds afterwards. So we will be seeing Kelevra up 4-1 now on their CT side, which, you know, this is an 8-7 map, really. You know, it's pretty even across the board for both sides. So Right now, relatively even. Plank's going to be mowing him down in that B-bomb site once again, looking for more with that silent USP. But he's got support from Flowsick as well. He's going to be able to drop 2. And nice Molotov's going to hold them back. The bomb carrier is over there as well. That's going to be Iadavia. He's not going to be catching any damage from that Molotov, luckily for himself. He's going to have Flowsick. No, that's Planks. Looking for one more. That's Flowsick on the other side, but he's going to be... Got to be careful here. Doesn't get spammed by that ult from Shazam, and he does get spammed by the AWP of Shazam, down to 6 to 9 points of health. We're going to be seeing whether or not he can do anything. Oh, what a shot on a Strebber. Dinks him and gets the second tap as well. Takes down Flowsick, so that's 3 now this round. He's going to be working his way towards this B-bomb site. He's got Flash Step to contend with over there. He's still got 40 seconds to work with. And Shazam,
and unfortunately, just 12 bullets in that clip. Oh my goodness.
Shazam. 12 bullets is all he needs. He's gotten 4. Iadavia looking for the ace now. And he needs to ace this in order to clutch it. And he's got Flash Step rotating quickly, hot on his heels. Flash Step going to be up there in the heaven area. Bomb is going to get planted. So this is a brilliant play on the eco round from Iadavia. Looking for Flash Step. Last man standing. Up in heaven. Iadavia on the other side of the bomb box is not peeking. Playing it correctly. Playing it patiently. And now comes Flash Step, and he is going to be able to take him down. So unfortunately, no heroics there. But a beautiful round from Iadavia. Able to get the bomb plant and pick up, what was it, $1,200 from all of those frags?
Basically, yeah, but what you saw the most there was getting 2-tapped, you get 2-tapped. That was, alright, whatever. But what Flowsick did was essentially mail the round in. He just didn't realize the guy had armor, still had the ability to frag, and Flowsick had low health. So if you're going to point out anyone who kind of almost broke that round for KG, it would definitely have been Flowsick just pushing needlessly. Absolutely. Good play by Iadavia, though, to take what he was given.
Well, they gave him 4 1v1s, and he took advantage of every single one of those. So some beautiful play from Iadavia that round. Almost able to pick up that clutch ace. Roofle going to get dropped early in this round, as we do see a 4 versus 5 coming out in favor of KG. And that's going to leave it all on Maz, King Gordon, Benito, and Fonzarelli, a.k.a. Iadavia. And now just playing a little bit of slow play here. And we're going to see Primetime. Looks like they want to work towards this B bomb site, but they are going to be playing this patiently, as Roberts up there in the vent. Floki pushed up close on the side of mid. They got to be careful here, speaking about Primetime. Spotting toes in the vents is King Gordon, but the crossfire is real, and Floki able to drop 2. Strebber's going to be able to get one as well. Flash Step gets eliminated by King Gordon, but he is the last man standing, so we're going to see him go for the 1 versus 5 situation, as he's got Strebber right on the other side of the vents. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find him just yet, so he's going to be working his way towards the CT side. We're going to see whether or not he can get anything going in his favor. Right now, just slow playing it. 30 or 20 seconds left on the clock, so not a lot of time to work with here. And I think he's just trying to hold on to his gun at this point, which is going to be your smarter idea. So 6 to 3 is going to be your scoreline. Kelevra Gaming in the lead.
Right, and you're going to see a buy probably coming in from Primetime next round, but the rough thing is you're throwing Roofle up on roof, and Shazam was waiting for it. He didn't expect the first time, but he managed to clip it this time. It just seems Primetime seemed to fall to pieces after that. They were expecting to get mid control, and it just didn't develop the way they wanted. They need to have better reactions as to if shit doesn't play out their way, or pardon, if things don't play out their way at the beginning of the round. They can't just simply throw it away by just sending 2 guys out mid late and hoping that people rotate it off due to a dumb or poor A fake.
Yeah, please watch your language. We have children watching.
I know. People like watching violence and not hearing cuss words.
But basically, the way the way that round fell apart was Shazam got the pick on Roofle, which enabled 2 of his teammates to push up in mid. And that sealed the deal for whenever they tried to do that late mid control, which just did not work out for them whatsoever.
It's a huge pick by Benito. We're going to see if Flash Up can hold the site again on cross like he did first gun round, but it's not coming through. Smoke out spawn perfectly, so now it's a 5-on-4 situation. Now 4-on-4s, Floki manages to get a spam on Benito, and Planks picks up King Gordon in mid. 3-on-5 situation, Roofle posted on the vent flank, as KG's going to try and retake. Roofle eating a ton of spam from vents. Down to 20 health, gets burned, flushed out, and killed by Planks. Now it's all on Iadavia in sight. just gets taken out by Flash Step on the retake. So it was a really, really solid hold by KG. I'm not really sure what would have gone better for Primetime other than the flank mid needed to be done in a much more intelligent manner. You can't get caught by the guy rotating through vents. You have to kill the guy rotating vents. And just it was like a weak hold. It was an okay strat, just a very weak hold by Primetime. And now we're gonna see another mix buy from them because they got the bomb down. They've lost 7 in a row, so they're getting max money. They really got to turn it around though.
And Floki playing the Statue of Liberty play. Oh, nope, he is there. Alright, so it is going to be full strength gun round. As we see Iadavia this time picking up the AWP. We're going to see what he can do with it. So he's going to be working his way towards the B bomb site up in hand. And we see some aggressiveness on this A side. Maz going to take down flanks, and that is a good start early in this round for Primetime, able to get rid of planks in that A bomb site. Now the push from Maz towards Forklift is good. As we see one member over by Truck. It's going to be the AWP. Nope, that's going to be Flash Step. He's going to eliminate Maz. Looking for King Gordon, not going to be able to find him. But Shazam's going to be able to trade that one. Floki also there in the site, going to be able to drop one. And now working their way up through the catwalk is going to be Primetime. And oh! Iadavia turned just at the wrong time. Strebber comes out from connector, takes him down, and Floki's going to be able to clean up Benito. So 8 unanswered rounds now for Kelevra Gaming.
Yeah, and Primetime's pretty much thrown everything they have at them. That round they sent Iadavia toward B with an op, even though KG is yet to show an active presence in crossing board checkers. So now they're just really scraping the bottom of the barrel, trying to find something that'll work.
And it looks like they're going to go for a fast A take this round, sending 2 blue door. Nope, 1 blue door and 3 or 4 going A main. And they're already in by Forklift. Let's go ahead and get in their eyes, as it does look like they're going to come into contact here, and Flowsick going to be able to drop one. Rufel answers back. Flash Step going to drop one. Nice nade's going to rain on their parade as well. And now peeking out his planks. He's going to get one. Bonzarelli trades him out, so now it's a 2 versus 3. Bomb has been dropped. We're patiently waiting for that bomb to get picked up, as we do see the last 2 members of Primetime trying to establish themselves in this A bomb site. The bomb still down. And looking for a frag is Rufel. He's going to find it onto Flash Step. Looking for the trade is Shazam. Not going to find that one. But Strebber's going to be able to take down Iadavia. And Rufel only down to 13 points of health. And a boost now up over top of the wall. Just to get a little peeky there, just to see. Rufel right around the forklift. Going to get taken down by Shazam. So now 9 unanswered rounds.
I mean, they need to find a crack in the CT defense somewhere. And it's just not working out. Yeah, if you're on Primetime right now, you sort of feel like you're at a loss. You've tried pretty much everything you think would work on this map. You feel like something's just not going your way. Certain things are just not breaking your way. And we'll see what they do this round. I'm pretty sure going for mid control is probably not going to work out, so they're probably going to have to coordinate a B hit really, really well. That seems to where they have their best success. They'll get the site, they'll get the bomb, but they just can't hold, so hopefully they try more of that in the remaining 3 rounds. Shazam gets Benito early at mid as they try to go for mid control.
Yeah, Shazam's just playing nuts right now with that AWP, getting all the frags. And there's really nothing that you can do to stop that right now. I mean, he's only 7-5, but all of his frags have been complete impact frags. As we see the hold now, and a nice flashbang is going to come in from Flowsick. They have 3 members over holding by that A main, 2 members in B. We're going to see what they can do now as the bomb is creeping its way towards the B bomb site. And it is on the back of King Gordon. It's still only a 4 versus 5. So this round still could go either way. And King Gordon with a nice pick onto Roberts. Going to be able to drop him. They've got Flash Step over there as well, holding in the back of the bomb site. Not in the back of the bomb site, but in CT spawn side. And King Gordon's going to be able to drop him also. So we do see a 3 versus 3 now. Make that a 2 versus 3 as Maz goes down at the hands of Floki with the combination assist from Flash Step. And now completely blinded. Still not dead, but he was blinded. And Shazam's going to come in and sweep up those last 2 frags. And that's going to be it. So 10-3 now. And my prediction's quickly getting thrown out the window.
Yeah, Primetime is just, the shots aren't connecting and the takes aren't just holding. I mean, they're dropping a good number of people. They're just not able to hold. Like they'll do it early, they just won't be able to do it late. Like as you saw with that flank, they were just unprepared for it. And now they're in an awkward position. They got 2 more rounds. They buy this round. They've lost 10 in a row. They've just got to throw the book out and just decide, hey, we got to make something happen. Got to make a play. So let's see what they're going to do with Rufel and his op.
Absolutely. So we'll see what Primetime has for us here. Is it looks like they want to go for a quick B. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Well, they're slow it down just a little bit here. That smoke's going to hold them back for just a minute longer. You see Planks getting aggressive on that blue door. Nobody's home. So they do have 2 members trying to contest this mid control. One's just holding for that A main push, and then your 6th man is watching for that blue door push, for that mid push. Either way, that's Maz to do smoke deep. Fortunately, not a very effective smoke. And Shazam still going to be over there. They do finally smoke off that mid corridor. We will be seeing a B push coming. His flash step in the vent. Going to be able to take down 1. Looking for more. Nice flashbangs going to blind 1. And he is going to be able to take down Maz. So a quick turn of events in this round. A 3-0 start for KG. As Iadavia gets taken down, the last man standing is Rufel. He's going to be in the B bomb site, or the A bomb site by himself with that AWP, working his way down through truck. And he's going to fall back now and probably try to hold on to this gun if at all possible. Which, right now, Kelevra, they're on the chase.
That's exactly what you have to do. You know it's the last. You know you're going to be heading into the last round. And if you could drop as much equipment as possible, you go for it because you've got the money. You've won 10 in a row, soon to be 11. As Flash Step practices his bunny hops in B, with Strepper providing the soundtrack of Gunfire. If you're Primetime, it seems from where we're sitting, it's easy to say that their T offense sucks, but the problem is that you can't get away with a blanket statement like that because it's not entirely accurate. They're getting good early picks at times. They're getting sites and bomb plants at times, as Rufel drops Flow Sick trying to get a little too pushy for going for that 20 bomb. What the problem seems to be is that their offense is entirely predicated on whether or not Rufel can get an opening pick and then just let the strat devolve in a way that is natural following that. They really, really, really have to focus on coordinating their hits and not just going for a coordinated hit instead of saying, hey, let's get picks. And we'll see if they can manage that this round.
Alright, maintaining his AWP is going to be Rufel, and we'll see if he can put it to use this round, but unfortunately going to get smoked off in mid. And they do have a push. What is that? The number 5 man going to be up in lockers. We're going to see if he can do anything for his team this round, as Benito is going to be the point of contention there. Just patiently waiting for this push. It's not going to happen here, but this is, I think, the first time that Planks has actually pushed out in this area. So Benito's got to be careful here. Playing a little... Oh, there it is. Never mind. But Shazam, on the meantime, getting the better of that alt battle in mid, and that's going to drop Rufel. And now it's a 4 versus 4. The rotate is on as they are working their way in towards the B bomb site. And they're trying to provoke that rotate off of A, which is not happening just yet. Shazam drops the bomb carrier. And that's going to be a very bad start for Primetime here, as Flash Step going to drop one as well. Iadavia coming around through mid. He's going to be able to drop Flash Step. Shazam's going to whip the off shot. And he's going to work his way back up towards Connector. So we're going to see whether or not they can... get this one back in their favor. It's not looking good right now, as Flowstick just on fire. 19 and 7 in the first half.
Yep, and that's, I mean, if you want to highlight 2 things I really went well for Kelevra, it was the play of both Flowstick and Flash Step. They both combined to stop a lot of rushes for Kelevra. Stop a lot of rushes by Primetime and sort of keep a lot of rounds alive for Kelevra. As Primetime, you just go into it saying, well, we had it close early, but we just wound up, they got really disheartened toward the end of the half. They just didn't really look coordinated or into it at all. I mean, you could attribute that to them being a pug or what have you, but they showed a lot more fight and spirit on T side of Mirage, so I'm disinclined to believe that. They can win. This is possible to win 13 rounds on CT side of this map, but it is really evenly balanced. It's a really good map for that. So Primetime's going to have to dig deep, and let's see what Kelevra can actually bring out in this round.
And it's going to be especially hard for them if they lose this pistol.
Oh yeah, it's an uphill climb as is, but they need this pistol. There's no 2 ways about it.
And it looks like Kelevra is going to be going for the fast A take. They spot one at quad. That's going to be the only man in contention to have B bomb site, and Shazam's going to make sure that he has nothing to say about that. As King Gordon gets dropped in a hurry. Oh, and Fonzarelli not able to finish him off. Floki gonna drop 1, 2, and that's gonna leave it all on Maz now. And Maz, oh no! He gets sniped by Planks!
And there it is. No kills.
Oh.
Complete stomp. We're now at 13-3. And even though I thought Kelevra was going to win this, I didn't think it was going to be this much of a shit show, as it were. Ooh. A slaughter.
Yeah, well, I guess Kelevra decided they had something to prove on this map after almost giving up the first map 16-12. And Shazam just going nuts right now. And really, an uneventful anti-eco round right now as Planks does get dropped, but Maz going to be your last man standing. Has picked up a Galil. Looking for one, not going to find it. Streber was going to come on the flank regardless. So, 14-3 now. And this is just... This is a slaughter. This is like the first match that we watched when Area 51 just completely destroyed that team.
Oh, that poor team. Well, I mean, at least Primetime shoots back. And they're actually trying to play. And honestly, just because the score of this will most likely be 16 to a single-digit number of rounds, it doesn't mean Primetime played that poorly. I think they just had really poor coordination on the sight holds, and I think Kelevra just really did a good job of slaughtering on the retakes. As Trevor gets the first pick on Benito at mid. Oh, Roof leveled Flowsick,
Boom.
but gets traded by Shazam. Now looking at a 4v3 here, and basically Kelevra can do what they want with the round.
Shazam's going to take down Maz in the B-bomb site, and the push is real. So let's go ahead and get in the eyes of our number one man. That's Iadavia. He's going to drop 2 with the shotgun. That's going to leave it all on King Gordon now, and see if he can drop down these last 2 members of Kelevra Gaming. Gets caught looking the wrong way as Trevor is going to be able to take him down. And that's going to be first of 12 match points. Let's see how that goes.
Probably going to go pretty good for Kelevra if I had to guess, because what they're going to see when they eventually find Primetime is a Scout with no armor, a Colt with a flash and head armor, 2 P250s, and a FAMAS with no armor. So let's see. Just turning into a plow by Kelevra into A, and now it's an immediate 3-on-5 situation. Benito gets leveled by Flowsick on the exchange, and we're looking at a bleak 2v5 situation. Planks, airborne,
Tech 9.
tech. Blat goes the gat. That's how Planks rolls.
And that's it. Kelevra Gaming going to take the second map, 16-3. And Primetime is now out of it.
They lost 16 rounds in a row to close out Cash, and that's all she wrote.